I assure you of our support, my personal support, that of the government of Kenya through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Issues, and that of the people of Kenya. Each and every one of you, as you go forth into your stations beginning tomorrow, you are going to represent the people of Kenya. I haven't appointed anybody here because of the village they come from, the community they come from, or the region they come from. It is my expectation that you will represent Kenya, understanding very well that Kenya is a great democracy. And the image of our country will be reflected by your actions, what you do, how you carry yourself, and how you articulate issues that are of importance, that are of significance, that project the positive image of our country. I don't expect any one of you to know everything, but I do expect that you will take time to read, to understand, to ask, to look for help, and even in some of the cases where you have a view, you must always remember that a good idea must give way to a better idea. You also must always remember that it's only a fool who doesn't change their mind. If facts speak otherwise, other than the view you have, you must be ready to change your mind. Each and every one of us must be ready to learn, to look at different worldviews. Again, I encourage you to read so that you can understand, to ask where you don't understand. Don't pretend to know everything. That's why Waswahili wanasema kuuliza si ujinga, bali ni kutaka kujua. So I want to encourage you. You have a huge responsibility on your shoulders in the stations that you will be representing the government and the people of Kenya. I expect no less from you to push for the interest of Kenyans, Kenyan companies, Kenyan businesses, Kenyan entrepreneurs, to make sure that it is your responsibility to be available to support Kenyans wherever you will be, to support their pursuits, their interests, and to protect them. It is our responsibility as government. It will be your responsibility as ambassador to make sure that you look after Kenyans in the countries that you will be working from, and to make sure that we secure the global national interest of Kenya. You step into the arena of diplomacy at a critical moment in the history of multilateralism. there are many issues, bilateral issues, multilateral issues, issues that are cut across many sectors. And it is my expectation and that of the government of Kenya and people of Kenya that you will represent, you will articulate, you will canvass, and you will work on all issues securing the interest of the Republic of Kenya, cultivating relations with different actors, different countries, in different sectors that foster the interest of the Republic of Kenya, that you will build networks and coalitions that will support the attainment of the interests of the people of Kenya. As ambassador, you are the agent of the government of Kenya to make sure that public resources allocated to your embassies, all the resources are used prudently in an accountable manner. In fact, you will find that in many cases, you will represent the country. In many cases, it will not be necessary for us to send ministers unless it is absolutely necessary, or other public officials unless it is absolutely necessary. You will have to stand in. You have the requisite capacity to represent the country in any fora.